Uh, Hello, people. I'm not going to say a lot. I just want to tell people I hope you feel great. To me, in my brain, so many people worry about so much stuff that is inconsequential. As long as you have a roof over your head, as long as you can breathe and you can eat, a lot of worries are irrelevant. I want people to live the best life they can live. And if I could help everybody, I promise you I would. I'm trying my best to get to the point where I can help everyone that I meet. And as long as they're not taking too much of my time, I don't mind giving time. Um, when I look at YouTube, entertainment is great. I'm like, woohoo, let's party. I want you all to feel like that. However, um, what I don't want and what seems to happen is a lot of negativity. I see, and I'm not saying everybody's negative. There's a lot of positive people, but I'm always trying to stress. I wish more people will focus on the positive and hope for the best from other people. That's just how I look at the world. That's how I see it. I'm trying to feel great. I'm trying to be great, and I'm just trying to be happy. And when you come to my page, like I always tell everybody, this is just for you to feel good. You know that somewhere I care. Like I really try to read every comment somebody writes me because it's important. I can give you business strategies if you want it. I can tell you about movies I watch. I can tell you about books I've read. I can tell you about places to travel. I can tell you all those things. But the first thing that I would tell anyone is to learn to be happy with where you're at right now. Even if you aren't where you want to be, understand that being somewhere that you don't want to be can help you get to where you want to go. So use all of that to help you get to where you need to be. I can look at where I'm living and say, man, I need to make a change. And I'm glad that I'm dealing with this so it can help me get to the change that I need to make. I'm not trying to ever be perfect, but I have something that I think a lot of people don't have. Well, I shouldn't say it, but I feel like it is like an intense drive to do something. When I want to do something, I don't care what other people think at all. I'm just trying to focus on how I can get to where I need to go. I'm a problem solver in my mind. I can do this. So how do I do it? Maybe I got to make a change here, and am I really ready to make the change? That's how I think about it in life. So a lot of times, to me, a lot of stuff is irrelevant. I mean, all I care about is, are you happy? Are you alive? Are you living well? Can you feed your family? Can you feed yourself? Can you stay dry? Everything else is extra. Buying a car, which is great. Buying some clothes or talking about somebody else. I mean, if it makes you feel good, I'm all for you. However, in the big scheme of things, all you need to do is be able to stay dry. You know, because being wet sucks unless you're trying to get clean. Being able to eat and being able to find some type of peace to think. And that's the most important thing to me is peace. I don't like a lot of extra noise. I mean, I love the communication. I love when somebody wants to interact with Charles and we can talk back and forth, you know, and me going third person like Derek, interacting with the Charles. No, but I like when people want to talk to me and I enjoy it. However, all I can say is, are you alive? Can you smile? Can you look? Can you move? Can you eat? Everything else is extra. Um, Man, I've been blessed. I've been fortunate. I have had advantages that most people probably have never had. And then somebody else can say, how can you live like that? But it is what it is. I've been to several countries. I've been hugged in my life more than once. And hopefully people smile when they see me. And I think about that. There's somebody else who doesn't have any way to get healthy. There's somebody else who doesn't know, like, can't even get inside to stay warm. And people treat them like scum. It's like, I have so much empathy for the world in general. I don't have empathy for like stupid stuff. Like, oh my God, they didn't say hi. They didn't invite you to a party. Man, I don't give a rat's ass about that. You never got to invite me anywhere. That doesn't mean anything. But as long as you're not hitting me in my face, I always say that. As long as you're not hitting me and you're not stealing my money, I appreciate you because you could have did me harm and you chose not to do me harm. And that's how I look at the world. I'm not trying to do you harm. I'm trying to show you love regardless. Everything that you have to say doesn't matter to me sometimes, but your voice matters. It just doesn't matter to me. So I want everybody to be able to speak. I want you to say what you need to say. Hopefully it's not hateful, but if you feel you need to get some hateful information out, then you do that. That's not me. I don't resonate with that. I don't put it out there. But there are things that are wrong in the world. There are things that I think that people shouldn't do. But sometimes people need to do things to know that it can be done to them. And sometimes people need to do something to know they shouldn't do it. You have to figure out your life philosophy and make it work for you. A lot of people want to say your presentation, like, because you guys care about imagery. So I could be in a suit and tie, and maybe because I look more professional, more influential, or more of a man of substance, that you might listen to me. But I put on whatever I want to put on. So you'll catch me in pajamas, just like you'll catch me in a t-shirt, and you might catch me in a suit. I really haven't felt the need to dress up like that because I haven't been in that situation recently. But when time arises and I need to put on a suit, I do that. But not too much exterior stuff makes me feel good. It's my mind. So yeah, I like to match. I like to wear clothes. I like to do certain things, but in the big scheme of things, does it make me a better person, or is it the way that I treat other people, the way that I can help people in their lives, or is it the way that I'm willing to listen to you, even though I'm telling you, it's hard sometimes for me to listen to people. I'm really trying to understand where you come from. Sometimes I'm like, what are you saying? I really don't get it. But what I found out is that I'm always willing to learn. And I'm trying to make a joke. Right now in my brain, I'm thinking, Panina. I'm thinking Panina. I just, I don't know why. Like sometimes I want to say people's names correctly, so I just think they're mine. I think in their brain in my, let me correct that. I think their name in my brain quite a lot, so I'm thinking Panina, the Grace. I like to think that, or I think Zippi, or I think Nail, like all things Nail. But I sometimes in my brain, I'm like Nelly. It's like no, it's Nail. Hard to think. Oh, this is a joke. This is a good joke. Not really a good joke, but it's the truth. I'd be like, Tara, hey, I'm joking. But yeah. So anyway, for me, how I look at the world is how can I improve other people, and am I where I want to be? Like whenever I have peace and nobody's disturbing my center, man, I'm feeling great. And I don't mind people getting into my center, but I want them to come with love. So when you come with me with problems, if I can't solve the problem, that kind of gets to me. But I mean, I'm willing to listen if you just tell me, hey, I just want somebody to listen to what I have to say. Okay, I could turn off and listen, but you got to make sense to me. You got to tell me why you're telling me things. Like I can tell you, a lot of people don't really assess why they feel the way they feel. I really think that a lot of people feel certain ways, but you're not going into your brain thinking, why do I feel like this? Well, I'm angry. Why? Why am I angry? Like, don't you know you're mad? Why are you mad? I don't know. And why does it bother you? Listen, people have their own mind. They can do what they do. Somebody can throw rocks at me all day. I may not like it, but I can't stop them. I could. I can hurt them. But that's their thought to do. And I may not want them to do it, but hey, if they do it to me, they got to be ready for the repercussions that come. So me, I'm always thinking about how does my individual action affect other people? And am I ready for any repercussions that come from what somebody does to me? So I'm just going off on a tangent, but that's why words really don't bother me. What people say or don't say to me means nothing. You have the right to say what you want to say. You have the right to do what you want to do. And I have the right not to listen to you. Life is not fair. Somebody could actually take a weapon and aim it at my head right now and pull the trigger. And what can I do except, either dodge it or get shot. So I hope that I never come off like that. And I'm always trying to be positive. But even being positive, somebody can come to you negatively. So I don't worry about that. I just worry about the impact I can make in the world today. And I'm always thinking about how can I reach people? What can I say to reach people to get them to stop seeing other people as the enemy, to stop. Now, it's cool to be angry, but then make a change. I'm not saying that you shouldn't defend yourself. I'm always for people to learn any type of combat sport or a way to defend themselves, but don't hate people. Like that's just what I can tell people. Love people, and I love you. I love you all, and I love my brothers. A lot of brothers is helping other brothers. I know y'all come from points of pain, and you got to resonate with other people that come from points of pain. And I'm not opposed to you. I wouldn't say it, but I think everybody has the right to say what they want to say. I want to say a lot of people, but in my brain, I'm like, these people are using me to get. No, I'm not going to say people's names, but I support a lot of people. I support a lot of communities from whatever point of view they want to come from, even the point of view that I can't relate to. If I'm not against your ideology, it may not agree with me. I just don't. I'm not going to. I don't want you not to be you as long as you don't hurt other people. I want you to love people. I want you to be great. My message is, to me, it's eternally simple. Just love people, don't hurt people, help people when you can. If you can't help them, don't help them. There you go. And don't be mad. Don't feel guilty if you're not hurting nobody. Listen, if you want to, like I tell people, if you want to tattoo your face, I don't got no problem with you. If you want to rub on your own butt, I don't got no problem for you. If you find somebody that like me, unless you grab my booty, you know how to grab my booty. I have no problem with you. Do you? Just don't hurt other people. Don't make somebody else suffer. Don't. If you are of the oppressed, I got to say that. Don't make it your goal to oppress other people. If you just want to be left alone, say, I'm not messing with you. I'm messing with my own group. I'm messing with my own people. I'm all for that. Me, I think that I want everybody to help me. If I'm on the side of the road and I'm bleeding, I'm not gonna say, no, you can't help me. I want you all to come help me because you're a human. And that's how I look at life, man. You mean something to me. All of you mean something to me. Everybody who comes checks me out means something to me. So I know I'm on this right here. This not about no celebrity, not about no video games. I'm not doing no movie reviews, and I don't even make topics that to me are going to drag you in. I just make some simple stuff saying whatever I'm thinking. And sometimes I understand this whole how people are trying to upgrade their quality of life. YouTube is a gateway for that. I'm all for you. Me, the only thing I got to share is my thought process, how I think about the world. And I think the world is a lovely place. I love people. I hate it when my little doggy started barking a lot, but I don't not love my dog. My dog is a pretty awesome little dude, intelligent, knows what he likes. It is what it is. I love everything. It's just me. I got to resonate from a point of love. I understand that to live, you have to consume life. So you have to appreciate all life because life helps you be. If it wasn't for something that gave a piece of his life for me to be here, I wouldn't be here. So for every plant and animal I've ever consumed in my life, thank you. Because, it's the circle of life. It's the eternity of it all. And I'm speaking all over my own head, but hopefully somebody will understand what I'm saying. There's more to it. If hate keeps you going, I want you to keep living, just don't hurt other people and hate on. But me, I come from the place of, man, you all mean something. I don't always have a lot to say. That's why I don't always go and do a lot of lives. I mean, I enjoy conversation, but I enjoy the peace too. So hopefully somebody will come and listen to this video and say, hey, man, I feel you. I'm trying to feel me. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm searching for me all the time. And the best of me is how can I help somebody what I heard myself? That's just my whole point. I can't tell you why people do what they do. I want to know why. I can assume why. Other than the basic, I need to feel safe. I need to procreate. And I don't know anything else. That's what it is. People are constantly searching for the eternal. People are trying to connect with people and help them get to the point where they can be quote unquote eternal and procreate and stay safe. That's what people do. That's why people do what they do. If you write a song, you hope your song lives forever. If you have a child, you live on through your child. And if you become the best you in any form, hopefully other people will find you attractive, connect with you, and want to help become one with you by sharing their genetic information to create another genetic duplicate. I said duplicate, but you get the point I'm making. So anyway, I've said all I have to say. I love you all. This was basic. Wasn't really no big message other than love people, man, and try to help people improve. I got to say something extra. And this life is a game. There's rules to it. Everybody don't know how to play the rules, so they lose. But there's certain rules, and they can always change the rules. But be happy. If you want more, learn the rules and play by those rules. That's why most people lose, is because they don't know the rules and they don't have the discipline to play the game. Everything takes discipline, some type of discipline. Some people play the game better than others. There's some people that understand that if I make every video with some popular topic, I'm gonna get 1 million looks, and that's cool. I talk about the latest video game, the latest shoes, the latest celebrity, and I'm not knocking you for that. Do that. Me, because I talk about the heart the most, loving people, and not trying to control others. But it's a hard game because some people feel that controlling others and keeping the word a certain way is going to help me live, and they don't know how much the programming is. It makes you feel a certain way and make you hurt and obsessed and mad about stuff that you can't control. Especially when people say, this is how, if they don't do this, they don't, man, that's your rules. Your rules are not my rules. We play a different game. So can't nobody ever say, I don't love them. I may not love them the way they want to be loved, but man, I'm telling you, you ain't never had no love like Chuck love. I'm telling you, as anybody that's ever been in my circle, man, I'll probably take a bullet for you if I love you. And I love almost everybody, but some people, man, that show me so much that, man, I don't have a problem putting somebody's title into my, like, as long as everything for me, like, I think no promotion is bad. So anybody want to say, hey, Charles Gilmore sucks or Charles Gilmore is great, it means something. I don't take offense. Words, I choose to make words mean what they mean to me in my mind. If I see a word as negative, or I know that a word will be negative to someone, most likely I won't use it. So I don't use certain words. Not that other people don't embrace them. It's just I know in my brain that somebody else looks at somebody like, this is my imagination. It's not a good word. So I'm not going to use a negative word to encapsulate me, because I'm positive. So anytime you can see a word as a belittlement, most likely I won't use it. I mean, it's every now and then. But in general conversation, the image that I want to put out, maybe, I don't know if it's one of the intellectual it could be, but no, it's more about understanding what words mean and using them correctly so people can't misconstrue what I'm saying. That's how I think about life. I don't know what people want to know about me, but I'm willing to share some stuff I keep private. But I will say this. I believe love is free, and a lot of people try to control love. You can't control love. You just want people to fit into society and follow what you believe, either religiously, moralistically, or sociologically. Is that the word to use? I don't know. I gotta look it up. But as long as you're not hurting other people physically, mentally, somebody can get hurt by existence. You can't control the way somebody's mental work. Some people take offense about all things. I don't. I don't care what you believe. I mean, don't hurt me. You believe what you want. You know, you truthfully, David Goggins, how can you hurt me? Only I can hurt me. And I can suffer through anything. I can do it. I don't understand not doing it. Pain is something that you can control in your mind and just deal with it until you can't. And how far are you willing to go? I'm one of those people, I think I may be willing to go to death to get where I need to go. That's just me. Because life is eternal. I'm going to keep on living anyway, even through death. All right, I'm done. I said too much. Maybe I'll go live. Somebody say in the comments, Charles, go live. I might go live. And you can just troll me in person until you suck. And I'm like, yes, I suck it. I suck my saliva. I'm joking. Take care, people.